Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cop Talk, post-match reaction. Liverpool 4, Spurs 0, semi-final second leg of the Carabao Cup. What a great performance from Liverpool. I mean, they swept Spurs aside, brushed them aside. They swatted them like flies. I mean, it was just comprehensive. It's about as comprehensive as you get for a victory. I mean, they were in total control of the game from minute one to the end of the game. Spurs had a couple of moments in the game, but nothing of note. Son had a little run and he hit the bar, from a very tight angle, but that was about it. I don't remember Kelleher making a save, a couple of corners there, but it was just nothing from Spurs, man. I was a bit surprised. I expected more. I mean, a semi-final second leg, they were 1-0 up in the tie, but no, nothing. Liverpool were tremendous. I mean, great performance. All of the players played their part. Salah did well, great intensity from him, fantastic penalty. Gakpo, again, industrious, comes up with a goal as well. Szoboszlai was immense in midfield. Great goal from him as well. What a move that was as well. I think McAllister, when he came on, he just gave a composure, and he's such a Rolls Royce of a midfielder. He really is. Van Dijk, the guy. I mean, we talk about Salah being one of the great Liverpool players of all time. Van Dijk is in the conversation. He's up there, mate. That guy is unbelievable. I mean, he really is. I think he's the best defender Liverpool have ever had, and we've had some great defenders, man. Alan Hansen, I mean, before my time, Ron Yates as well was, very highly rated. Emlyn Hughes, I remember when I was a kid, he was a great defender. Mark Lawrenson in his day was great. Huppier more recently, but Van Dijk, he's another level. I mean, Carragher as well. Sorry, I can't forget Jamie. He was a great defender for Liverpool. But this guy, Van Dijk, is special. There's something different about him. He bosses the game. He directs everyone. He talks to everyone. I'm convinced he's going to stay. I really am. And Salah, I think they'll both stay. Trent, I'm not sure. I hope he stays, but I'm not sure about him. But yeah, I mean, Van Dijk for me, just, whew. I mean, Gakpo probably gets man of the match. But for me, Van Dijk is the difference maker because he just exudes that calm. I mean, the song, Calm As You Like, Virgil van Dijk, and that's true. The guy is never flustered. He doesn't look like he breaks a sweat in most games. He's unbelievable. What a performance from him. Great goal from him as well. I mean, he should score, if there's a criticism, he should score more goals from corners because he's so dominant in the air. But yeah, I think it's difficult because other teams block him off all the time and hamper his run and, so it's difficult to get that in, for him to score more goals. But listen, great performance from Liverpool tonight. Slot is just, I don't know, I said it before. I said at the beginning of the season, I was chatting to the boys like Yaz and that, and I said, this has a feeling of Shankly to Paisley, Klopp to Slot. And Klopp laid the foundations, and I'm not going to forget what Klopp did. He built this team that Slot is fine-tuned and taken to another level. And I think the difference this year to last year, I don't think they drop off this year. I don't see it happening. And Virgil van Dijk's interview was very interesting because he said, if I see we're not on it, I'll be all over it. And he will be. And he said, as well as the manager. So listen, these players know what's at stake. And yes, Arsenal are chasing us, and they're only 6 points behind. All right, we've got a game in hand, but we've still got to win that. But Liverpool ain't going to drop off, mate. I don't see it. I'm not saying we're going to win every game, I mean, we'll drop some points, but I think Arsenal will drop points too. So, I don't see the drop-off like we had last season. And this is like almost the third year in 4 years that Liverpool are looking at winning everything. 2022, we won the 2 domestic cups, all right, on penalties against Chelsea, both of them. But the league, we took it to the last 5 minutes of the last game of the season. There was a point, I think we were at the top of the league for about 60 seconds, and then Villa threw it away against Man City. And Man City won the league, 1 point. Yeah. And then against Real Madrid, we lost 1-0, and Courtois was man of the match. So, we almost won it in 2022, everything. Last year was a bit different. I know we were still in everything, I think, at this point as well, last season. And we actually won the Carabao Cup against Chelsea. And, everyone thought, the quadruple's on again. And then it fell apart. We lost to Man United in the FA Cup and at Atalanta in the Europa League. And, we fell off in the league. But I think it was different. We had injuries last year. Salah was injured and he came back and he wasn't right from the African nations. There was a lot of different factors. I think the emotion of Klopp leaving as well had an impact. I'm not saying Liverpool are going to win all 4 trophies. I would never say that. And listen, the only trophy I want us to win this season is the Premier League. That's it. Everything else is a bonus. But I believe we can win the Premier League and maybe another trophy as well. The game against Newcastle in the final is going to be a great game. I mean, it's really set up to be a great game because Newcastle have shown they're a decent side. And when we played them at St James's Park, we should have won that game, but they played really well as well. And it's going to be a tough final. I mean, as a final is normally tough, that is going to be tough. And I think we play them in the league about 10 days before the final as well. So it's going to be a tricky next 4 or 5 games for Liverpool. But listen, I think every game's been tricky this season for Liverpool. I think Liverpool have navigated the season well so far, and they just need to keep going. And I think with the players we've got in the team, the leaders in the team, they're proper players. They're not. It's not like a bunch of kids. These are proper players, experienced. They've been in this position before. They know what's required. And we're in a great place, man. This is a great time to be supporting Liverpool. Wow. This is like a golden age for us. A fantastic result, fantastic performance. Gakpo probably man of the match, but for me, the more I look at Van Dijk and I see the impact and influence he has on this team, for me, and just his raw ability, for me, he's one of the Liverpool greats, all-time greats. He's in the conversation for Liverpool. He's up there. Top 5 for me. Definitely. And as a defender, to be in that top 5 says a lot. But he's in there, mate, as far as I'm concerned. Let me know in the comments what you think below about all-time great Liverpool players. I know Salah's up there, but Van Dijk is definitely up there as well, in my opinion. Let me know what you think. Gakpo man of the match. Let me know what you guys think as well. Fantastic. Through to the final. Another final. Back to back. Hopefully we can retain the trophy. And first of Arne Slot's reign. Let's see. Anyway, take care. See you on the next one.